So we get another thing.
Quick. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What do you have 2 new clothes for?
I do.
So give me fucking new clothes.
No.
Yeah, because I gotta take some of these for later.
You got someone from Facebook requesting you.
Emily ID. What is the fucking new clothes?
What?
Really?
Oh, they're in my pocket. Fuck.
I'll save some.
Yeah. Please. Where'd the other one go?
Where's my hat go?
I don't know.
Right fucking where that.
Huh?
Did you introduce yourself to anybody?
No.
Don't you know you should do it? Hi, this is my name. This is my older brother. He's just trying to fucking teach me what to do.
Hey, this is...
He's trying to become a country boy so I know how to live when the world goes to shit.
Hey. Hey. There. And right over there. Huh? My name is Santos. I'm Shane's little brother. We just found another trail. There's another smaller bed. Huh? The other one there or there. Like I was saying, my name is Santos. I'm Shane's little brother. He knows if he needs me, I'm there. So, there's another spot where a deer would lay. We're going through some heavy bush right now. He's teaching me how to hunt. Like my parents wouldn't have. There's another spot. Oh, there's another one. I noticed that the deer huh?
Sit down in the tree.
What?
Sit down in a tree. So, this ends of part 2 of me doing Redneck 101. Promise y'all I'd try and teach you guys some shit and do some more stuff when I start getting time. Well, I'm gonna sit him down, I'm gonna ask him some questions, see what he learned. If he learns anything, then I can either teach him, but if he hasn't, then I'm not gonna take him out. Alright? So why don't you sit down, I'll start asking you the questions. What's a blind?
A blind is a small tent.
What's its purpose?
hide you from the deer, and so you can snipe.
What are the 3 things that I taught you, or the 4 things that I taught you today?
How to walk in tall brush and woods.
What about the look, listen, follow,
Right.
and stalk?
Yeah. Look, follow, listen, look.
What's the most important thing about being in the woods?
Silence.
Why?
Because you can spook the animals and you can spook the animals and you can alert other animals to notify the
What bird do we have to watch out for?
crows,
Why is that?
because they're the ones that notify the deer that there's people in the area.
And what's a great thing to have on if you're out in the woods?
Well, it's a great thing to have on.
What am I wearing right now?
Camel.
So what's a great thing to wear when you're out in the woods?
Camel.
What bright color should you have on if it's hunting season?
Orange.
What's the most important thing to have if you're hunting legally?
A license.
What else? Something that's on the back of your shirt when you buy a new shirt. Or sweater or jacket.
Tag.
So you need your license and what is the tool we use for hunting?
Huh?
What type of tool do we use to kill a deer?
A gun.
What else?
A knife.
To kill a deer?
No.
Native Americans use it all the time.
Right.
It shoots a stick with a blade on it.
Oh.
Alright. Now, what's the thing that looks like a bow, but it's got the trigger on it?
A spear.
Crossbow.
Crossbow.
Now, what season is it right now?
Deer.
Huh?
Deer season.
Okay, but is it rifle? Is it bow? Is it muzzleloader? Is it
Bow.
crossbow season?
Bow season.
You sure about that?
I'm really not sure.
It goes bang.
Oh, gun season.
What else have you learned today?
Where to find deer tracks,
Beds.
beds,
Where to put tree stands, where to put
Right.
blinds. What else?
where to put like markers and stuff like that.
Okay, how about drink source?
The rivers or the rivers that are most
Why is that the most one of the good places to put a tree stand or a blind?
because that's where most frequent goes for a drink to stay hydrated.
Is there anything else you learned that you want to share with these guys?
Firstly, my name's Santos, like I said earlier, but Shane's my big brother, and he's kept me out of trouble a lot. He's a good person.
Is there anybody you want to give like a shout out to or thanks or anything like that?
Yeah. Shane, the guy I'm with, for showing me what to do, and my mom and dad, Lucian Santos Rodriguez.
Is there anybody else that you want to thank or say hi to?
No, not really.
Is it true that you talked to Shane's other half? Shane's wife?
No.
You haven't talked to Shane's wife at all? You sure?
Oh, yeah.
So is there anybody else you want to thank for Shane teaching you this at all?
Yeah.
And taking this time away from his wife? Do you remember her name?
No.
Alex.
Thanks to Alex for letting me let Shane show me what to do and everything.
Who's Alex to Shane?
His wife.
And do you take gratitude in having her as your sister-in-law?
Yes.
And do you thank her for actually Shane taking his time away from her to help you today?
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to add for this episode today?
No.
Would you continue to have Shane help you with this and all?
Yes, I will.
What are other things that you would like to learn for this particular time?
In this particular time?
In this particular time for this reason. Is there anything other than what I've teaching you today that you would like to learn?
And when he gets it, how to shoot a bow.
Do you think you're ready for that type of responsibility?
Yeah. And
Is-
I've done once in a while. I know how to shoot a BB gun.
Is there any other thing that you would like to learn in like the redneck life besides hunting? Have you ever fished before?
Yes, I have fished before.
So what redneck stuff have you ever watched on TV that you would love to learn to do?
Catfishing.
By
By-
hand or
By hand.
anything else?
How to cook some of their food.
Have you ever watched Buck Wild
Buck Wild?
on MTV?
No.
You ever heard of a thing called mudding? Where people go out mudding?
Oh, yeah.
Is that something that you would like to learn to do or do?
Yeah. That sounds like fun.
So what would you want to learn it on? A four-wheeler, a truck?
Either a four-wheeler or a dirt bike, maybe a truck when I'm ready for it.
You do realize that you would need something that is four-wheel drive, right?
Yeah.
So how would a dirt bike work in 4 feet of mud?
Yeah. Dirt bike.
It's not called the mud bike, it's called a dirt bike for a reason now.
So a four-wheeler would do the best.
Do you know how to drive a standard four-wheeler?
I have once.
Do you know how to drive one?
It's been a while, but
Do you know how to drive one? It's not my question of whether you've driven one or have ridden one. Do you know how to drive a standard
Kinda.
four-wheeler? It's not a kind of question, it's a yeah or no.
I'll say no.
Have you ever driven a standard truck?
No.
Have you ever driven a car at all?
No.
So what would be the most important thing for you to do? If you've never driven a truck before, you probably don't have a license. What is a main thing that you should get?
A license.
Now, are you going to apply yourself for that?
Yeah. When I have enough money to get the license.
And how are you going to get the money to get the license?
Either I'm waiting on a job from a ShopRite.
And if that doesn't come through, then what's your backup plan for that?
If that doesn't come through, I'm gonna try and put some more applications in.
For what?
Either for something in town,
As in what?
like Family Dollar.
What are your interests?
Anything that pays, I'll do.
What are your interests? What do you like to do? Mechanics? What?
I'm a big technology guy.
Are you certified?
No. But I know a lot about computers, iPhones, Androids.
So is that something that you would like to do?
Yeah.
Or is that something you consider a job or a hobby or a career?
A hobby and a job, because I know there's
So
places out
you
there.
you think of it as a job, but you don't think of it as a career, something that you would actually like waking up to and doing.
Yeah.
So that would be your career. It wouldn't be your job, it would be your career. It would be something that you actually like doing.
Right.
Okay, well, here ends another episode of Shane Patterson, Redneck TV. You know, This is gonna be one of many to come. I'm trying to teach these fucking yuppie kids something. Hopefully they learn. If they do, well, then y'all don't have me to thank for that. You guys got fucking Phil Robertson and those guys at Duck Commander, because they said it best, there's too many fucking yuppies in this world and there ain't many rednecks left. So
That's true.
we need to have more guys out here that could survive in the fucking woods, just in case this world and this fucking government does go to shit. So I'm trying to do my part and pass on my knowledge that I've been passed down from my family to me, to my sisters. I'm eventually going to pass it on to my kids and my girl. I'm going to pass it on to her girls. And I'm trying to pass it on to this kid just to get him fucking in line, and hopefully America will actually be great again. This goes out to also all my brothers out there in Arkansas, you know, getting ready to go to battle and shit. Bros, I love you, and take care of yourself, and let me know what I gotta do to help y'all out from here. Alright? Y'all keep it fucking hillbilly 24/7, and hopefully I'll turn this kid into something spectacular. I'll talk to you guys another time. Keep watching. Please subscribe and please like and try and get try and have notifications sent every time I send out another video. Y'all keep it good, and we'll send you another one your way soon. Love you guys. Thanks.